done. I kind of want to give you guys an update. So this is kind of an update video and a little look at a beta footage from a game called Firefall, excuse me, Firefall. Alright, so okay. Alright, so first thing first, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to this guy, Vizio Gaming, Teaching in TV, and Broadband TV. Those are our sponsors, as you guys may or may not know. They've been sponsoring us for a little while now. Without them, I don't know that this kind of thing would be able to be done. So, what's been going on because we haven't been around? Well, as you can kind of tell from the background, I have moved. I and Chris are no longer living together, not because of any bad reason particularly, just because I moved in with my girlfriend. So, yeah. So that's going on. I'm just trying to make sure my worst places if possible. So that's kind of what slowed down the podcasts, and we're going to come back to those very soon. But it'll probably be within the next week. Tonight, as some of you may know, today is Wednesday, the 12th of December, or November, excuse me. I cannot think the straight day. The 12th of November, which Warlords of Draenor comes out tomorrow. So, Chris will actually be here tonight, and we will be doing some Warlords. So it ought to be fun. That'll be streamed as well and be put up on YouTube. I'm not for sure if I'm going to put the whole thing up on YouTube or if I'm just going to put up some cool things or some fun things or what yet. I'm not exactly for sure. But I'm lagging. Okay. Streaming may or may not occur tonight. It just depends mostly on whether or not I lag while streaming. So this is kind of a test at the same time. So we'll definitely be playing now. Crap. It's not looking very good for me now. And it's just me on the internet, not Chris too. But we will definitely be playing tonight. It'll be recorded if nothing else. I can record it with no problem, but I'm on Wi-Fi with the tower, so yeah. So, I'll go ahead and I'll move the bones of this game here. It's a first-person shooter MMORPG. I'm kind of playing an engineer class, which is support, pretty much. As you can tell, I can drop turrets, just shoot stuff. Which turrets right here. But not only can I shoot, or drop turrets, but let's respect my main weapon, I can actually repair the turret with the right click. And my left click does damage. But the only problem with using your main weapon over your secondary is that it does have a limited amount of ammo, which is where this comes into play. The little supply station. Only engineers can drop them, and then you just walk over it, it'll heal you and give you ammo. Otherwise, you gotta look for little yellow things laying on the ground that look like bullets, and that's how you get your upgraded ammo. Or get extra ammo, I should say. So, 1 second, I'm gonna have to close this out here. I don't have things popping up telling me is done, this is done, this is done. Alright, so some items have been picked up by using E, but this is a small health power up. This is to heal you. And here's an ammo one. Let's pick it up too. But that's so you guys know what those look like. And as you can see, my turret's got a little bit of damage. Right click. It comes up. Although it ran out of time. Whenever you complete a mission, you just hit N and then you click. Not bad, huh? But I've got... And instead of just having jump or double jump, you also get jetpacks. Sort of. Depending upon the character you're on, like mine just come out of my feet. But some of them come out of the back, some of them come... Yeah, it just depends. So I'll go ahead and I'll show you a few characters real quick, then I'll run through a mission. Or not characters, suits. You create... Now, this is tricky, okay? When you create your character, each class is a specific sex. But if you come over here... Where's that? I made my original character was, I named her a female because I made her a female because she was a engineer, like this guy. But the engineers and female characters, and I didn't want to play a female character unless I had to. But there's an item around here which I don't see for some reason. It's called a new you, and you can actually get a sex change. And change the way you look because your character becomes a specific way. So, alright. This is where you fit your weapons and stuff like that. You can look at the different weapons. And they have slots. Red, yellow, red. Those are abilities. You unlock your abilities as you go. You can also customize your armor by going to the paint shop. And you can color your armor. Some of this does cost real money, so you gotta just... kind of sucks, but you know, you can only do so much. Now, let's see, I changed my color to green here. And back out, and then watch when I put up my turret. It is also green. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if you guys think that's cool or not, but I do. And these are the molecular printers. This is where you do your research, your refining, and build it. You only have 2 slots unless you have a membership. Then you can have 4. And here's the battle frames. So you get 1 of each type. That's the Dreadnought, Assault, Biotech, Engineer, Recon. I just kind of went over them really fast, but I'll tell you a little bit more about them here in a second. But you can, as you can see, there are 2 that are locked. The only way to unlock these 2 is with a coin that you can use to roll after you do every mission. I'll show you one of those here in a minute. And then the only other way that I know of is with the Red Bean store. Now Red Beans you have to buy with real money. But you can get a VIP, which is the membership, sort of. Costs 40 Red Beans. And it gives... that's for 7 days, obviously. 25% Crystite, 25% experience, 25% rep, 8 additional market slots, 2 additional manufacturing slots, and a boosted glider pad. It's not bad, I don't think. You can also buy vending tokens, which are gold tokens. They have better chances at better items. And then you can just buy your advanced frames, you can buy your boosts, visual things, vehicles, pets, reusable items, consumables. Sorry about that. Base is under attack. So the way this works or the red beams really can't get you much in the way of like boosts for like your character. They're not gonna make your character stronger because you have red beams. They can give you a different frame, but you can still get that frame without paying. So it is a free-to-play game, but it is beta, so keep that all in mind. The way you download it is you just go to firefall.com and then go to the download. There's several different ways to download. Everybody's saying that the best way to download it is with I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open it up where I got it real quick. My bird will keep me safe and give me XP. Alright, so Firefall. Firefallthegame.com. Excuse me, firefallthegame.com. Then you hit join fight, create your character. And then just go to play now. And see, it's going to give you all the stuff that you gotta do. And then you hit the get the client. They say that the install through Steam is the easiest way to do it. I did the streaming installer because I don't have Steam and didn't want to install Steam just to install this game. I didn't think I was going to like this game as much as I did. A buddy of mine, Tim, you guys know, is the one who got me into it, and apparently I'm my Alright, so now you know how to get in, and if you want to be recruited, I don't think there's a recruiting for any program, but you're more than welcome to email us at deanfriesqa@gmail.com, and we will hook you up with the website or anything else that you may have questions on. Or always hit us up on our Twitter. Don't ask me what the Twitter is because I have no clue. I don't get on it. Or you can always ask, just shoot us a mail on YouTube or on Twitch. So let's get this ball rolling. So I'll go ahead and go back to talking about the classes, our suits, the different suits, and apparently inside the same zone. Like I said, beta. Alright, suits. Alright, so you've got Assault, which is your fast, or your medium paced, high damage. This character, from what I've played, I mean, his main gun is sort of like a grenade launcher type deal, or an RPG of some sorts. It's not bad. Not one of my favorites, that's for sure. Has a lot of movement, so I mean, the one button there, and then with the two button, you'll go down, you'll deal damage, and then overcharge. Notice I'm using no ammo. Now I am. So I help him with the thumper so I get resources. Pretty cool. I don't have this one high enough to actually show you the fourth ability, which is the ultimate. It's really cool. I'm not exactly for sure what it is on this character. I just know that the ultimates are cool. Alright, after that you have the... Oops, I skipped the Dreadnought. Okay, so I guess technically first for them the Dreadnought, which is kind of the tank. Their main gun is a minigun, as you can kind of tell. Let's see if I can't find something to shoot. I'm sure I can get something to shoot. This is how you mine. So technically I would have went like this first, to see what's there. You can see it's 16% iron ore, which is not good. I normally won't do this unless I'm like 30% or higher. But I want to show you that the easiest way to generate monsters to fight is to mine. So any second now it's going to start. There we go. There we go. So the minigun, it does take a few seconds to wind up. How did they just blow my thumper up? Oh, they didn't. But yeah, it's a minigun, and then if you right click, instead of zooming in the shield, that does have a charge running. And you can't do it all the time because as you can see my gun is kind of lights up. Here, I'll hold it for as long as I can. So you can hold it for a long time. Maybe it's just it can only take a certain amount of damage. But when you let go, you see the sparks around the gun. That means that you can't shield you. The minigun this is a really high damage character. Your first ability is a stomp. It sort of knocks enemies away from you and does a decent amount of damage. Your second ability is sort of like the Assault's Overdrive. Sort of. But instead it makes your shots explosive. Which is pretty cool. I like it. And then the third ability is Armor. This is the tank class. And then you do get one other ability.